Hi everyone, welcome back to Eden. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great. Okay, so we were discussing about types of nouns in the earlier classes. So all the different types of nouns were over. So today we'll be starting with pronouns. Okay? So what is a pronoun? So we have seen noun. Nouns are words which are used in place of animal, place, thing, person or idea. Isn't it? Now coming to pronoun, what are these pronouns? So before exactly dealing with pronouns, certain things are needed to be known. Like you need to know about a small sentence, like what a sentence consists of and what is it exactly. So then we will further proceed with types of pronouns. Okay, so we'll be first saying with subject, predicate, object. So you might have heard this sentence, these words, what a subject is, what a predicate is. Subject, predicate, and you might have even heard about object. So subject, predicate, object, all these things comes in a sentence, not under pronouns exactly, but first you need to know this. So thereby we'll discuss about pronouns, types of pronouns will come across this. So I thought like we will discuss this first. Okay, so what a subject of a sentence is. Subject. So subject itself means like when we hear that word subject, that indicates that the main thing, okay, someone who is actually doing. So in a sentence, subject is very important. You always have a subject. And some action also while we are talking. So some action is being done. So subject and verb together makes a simple sentence. Okay, so in a simple sentence like I am talking, I am talking or I am teaching, right? So I am teaching. So you need to find out the verb first. So first of all you need to find out the verb in order to know what the subject is. What is a subject? Subject is someone who is doing, that is the doer. The doer is called as subject, someone who is doing the action. Okay, what is the action being done? The action is, means I am a teacher, this is in general. But if I am saying I am teaching, suppose if I am saying I am teaching, what is the action being done? What is the action being done? Teaching. So if you identify the verb, the action word is nothing but the verb. When we identify the verb, if you put a question, who is teaching? So you need to ask a question like who. So this who will give you the answer. Who is teaching? I. So who is teaching? I is teaching. I am here is a helping verb. When we'll discuss about verbs in detail, I'll tell about that. But here how to find out the subject. So I am teaching. So what am I doing? Who is teaching? I. So I will become the subject. Suppose if there is no subject, if I am simply say I am teaching, if you are saying teaching, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so subject is very important. Subject is nothing but, subject is something which will tell us, it is a word that tells us what the action is being done, that is who is doing the action, that is the subject. It can be animal, person, place, thing or idea. Okay, so any noun which is doing the action, we call it as a subject. So that is the subject part of the sentence. Is it clear? Nissy sang a song, if I say. Nissy sang a song. Okay. So first of all, we need to identify the verb. What is the action? Sang means singing. So the action is nothing but singing. So this is the action being done. That means that is the verb. Okay. So who sang? You need to ask a question. You need to ask a question. Who sang? So who is singing? Nisi. Okay. So this is the noun. So the noun which does the action is called as the subject. So the subject is this particular thing. So Nisi is the subject of the sentence. So you need to ask a question. Who? Who to the verb to get to know what the subject is. Now what is predicate? What is a predicate? Predicate is something, the remaining part of the sentence. When there is a sentence, when you remove the subject, the entire thing including the verb will become the predicate of the sentence. In the previous sentence only, Nisi sang a song. So here, Nisi is subject. Nisi is subject. From here, the remaining sentence is called as predicate. Means including the verb and the action. Okay? The action and on which it is being acted on. Together it is called as the predicate of the sentence. Now what is this object? What is object of the sentence? The object is, so in the subject we are saying that subject is doing, he is the doer, he or she is the doer. Okay, subject is the doer, they does the action. So on what is the action being done? There must be something on which the action is being done. Okay, so if we take Nisi is singing a song. Nisi is singing a song. So here is singing is the action, that is verb. So what is your subject? Who is singing? Who is singing? Nisi is singing. So this is the subject. What is Nisi singing? What? So in order to find out the object, you need to ask a question. What to the subject? What or whom? Depending upon what it is. Right? You need to ask a question what or whom to the subject in order to find out the object. What is Nisi singing? Nisi is singing a song. So this will become the object. It is not necessary that there must be an object for sure. Like even if there is no object, the sentence is still valid as long there is meaning. Nisi is singing. Okay, Nisi is singing. So that also makes sense. That also makes sense. But without subject, he is singing a song if there is no subject. Even if there is an object and verb without a subject, that doesn't make sense. Right? So, in order to make sense, a sentence to be valid, it needs to have a subject and a verb. Even if there is an object, if there is an object or not, whether there is an object or not, that doesn't matter. But most of the sentences will be long enough that it will carry some object in it. So, is it clear? So, generally, subject will be the beginning of a sentence. Okay? Generally, subjects we can identify at the beginning. So, we will see more examples on the subjects and objects later on. But today, we will be discussing about, like I have told you, pronouns. Types of pronouns. But what a pronoun is? Pronouns are words which are used in place of nouns. Okay? Pronouns are words used in place of. So we have seen it as a replacing word. A one word we have seen it as a replacing word. So suppose if I am saying okay, some X is talking, right? Then suppose if we are saying like this, if we keep on saying it, so every time we need to take the name, okay? Every time we need to take the name. So instead of taking the name again and again, we can just use a word which is called as pronoun. So pronoun is something which we will be using in place of the noun. It can be name of animal, person, place or thing again. So instead of again using the name, I'll simply say, here's my friend. Okay. So instead of taking the name, we will be using the pronoun. So pronouns are words which will be used in place of nouns. So what are the different types of pronouns? What is the first type of pronoun we were discussing about? We were discussing about the first pronoun is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun is talking about one's own self. Okay? So in personal pronouns, these are again categorized as two types. Subject pronoun and object pronoun. Okay? Subject pronoun and object pronoun. What is the subject pronoun? What is this object pronoun? So subject pronoun, like just now we have seen what a subject is. Subject is something who is or someone who is doing the action. The doer we call the subject. So when we are saying subject pronoun, so instead of using the subject as a noun, the pronouns are being used. So what are these subject pronouns first of all? So to know that, you need to know first person. Have you heard about this first person, second person and third person? When we talk to someone, okay, now I am just talking. Who is talking? I am talking. I am only one, isn't it? I am singular. I is singular. So first person singular. The one who delivers, the one who talks is the first person. Means I. I is the first person singular. What is the first person singular? I. Suppose along with me someone is also there. If someone is there along with me, then and we both are, see I have used the word. So we both are delivering. We both are delivering some lecture. So if two people are delivering lecture, so we will become, it will become we. Means two people, two or more, they will become we. But we are delivering. Still we are delivering. That means we are still first person. So first person plural. First person plural is we. Now whom am I talking to? Whom am I talking to? I am talking to the one who is right in front of me. Everyone who is listening to me, that is you. Isn't it? So you will become the second person who is listening. Second person singular again. Second person singular is you. Second person singular is you. Now if I want to talk about second person plural, so many will be sitting in a class and listening. All of you. Then again it is you. So whether it is second person singular or plural, both are you. Singular as well as plural for second person is you only. Okay? First person is the one who is delivering, I, or plural will become we. is the one who is listening, that is you. And plural is many of you. Right? So, I, we, you and you. What is this third person? What about this third person? Who this third person is? Now coming to third person. Third person is someone, some X who is not here. If you and me are talking and we are talking about someone, if we are talking about someone, some X, he or she, or we are talking about something, means some X thing which is not here but we are talking about. Okay, so it will become some he, some she or some it. The third person singular will become. The third person singular becomes, if it is a boy whom we are talking about, if it is a boy about whom we are talking, then it will become he. If it is about a girl, then she. He came to my place. She sang very well. I was talking about someone who sang very well. It is about the thing. It went on I went to a party. I attended a party last night. It went on very well. It went on. I was talking about the party. Right? So, it is again third person thing. How is it? It's all singular. Now, if I am talking about plural. If I am talking about plural. Plural means they. Plural means whether it is boy or girl or anybody, like they. Third person plural is they. They all participated in the event. They all participated in the event. Means all those who were there, they have all participated. So here you have seen three persons, first person, second person and third person. First person singular and plural, second person singular and plural, and third person singular and plural. So first person singular is I and we. Second person is you and you. Third person is someone who is not here, he, she, it. And third person plural will become they. Right? So these words which we are using, he, she, it, they, I, you, we, okay, all these are nothing but they are pronouns. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So all these are pronouns. Which type of pronouns? They are about person, personal pronouns. Okay? And which type of personal pronouns are they? They are subject personal pronouns. Okay? What are they? Subject personal pronouns. They come in the beginning of the sentence. Subject pronouns. So what are subject pronouns? Subject pronouns are the words I, we, you, he, she, it and they. I don't know whether it is visible or not. Okay. So I, we, you, he, she, it and they. So these are the subject pronouns. So like I like to sing. I like to sing. We are friends. We are friends. You are awesome. You are awesome. Okay. He loves to eat. He loves to eat. She likes playing. She likes playing. It is raining. It is raining outside. They are my friends. They are my friends. So you have seen So in this, if you see, you can find subject. How are you finding the subject? See, this is the verb like. Who like? I like. So I is the subject. Now, we are friends. Are is the helping verb. So who are friends? We. So we is the subject here. You are awesome. Who is awesome? You. Similarly, he loves to eat. Who loves to eat? He loves to eat. Right? He is the subject. She likes playing. Who likes playing? She. She is the subject. It is raining. It is raining. What is happening? It is raining. It. Okay? So, they are my friends. Who are your friends? They are my friends. So, here you can see all these are subject pronouns. All these are subject pronouns. This is the first person singular, first person plural, second person singular and plural, third person singular and third person plural. Right? So, this is about subject pronouns. Now, when the same things are being transformed into object pronouns. So, these particular subjects, these particular pronouns which are coming in the subject part of the sentence, they have to be transformed into objects. Okay, in the sentence they will be seen like object pronouns. Means you need to ask a question whom or what to the subject. Then you will be getting an answer. So, how will they look like in object pronouns? These are subject pronouns. So, object pronouns. I will become me. I will become me. We will become us. We will become us. You will become you. He will become him. She will become her. It is it. Okay, they will become them. Right? Oh, okay. So these are the object pronouns. Me, us, you, him, her, it and them. Now we will see some sentences how they will come in when they are taken as object pronouns. Like, so we have seen with I, isn't it? So in object pronoun, suppose they offered me a ride. They offered me a ride. So who offered you a ride? They. They is the subject. They is a subject. So what did they offer? Whom did they offer? I said like whom or what depending upon what is it. So what did they offer? They offered a ride. To whom? Whom did they offer? To me. So this is the object. Okay. So the object part of the sentence is they offered me a ride. So here it will be coming in the object. He told you a He told you a lie. He told you a lie. Who told? He told. That is the subject. Whom did he tell? You. Whom did he tell? You. So, you will become the object. He told you a lie. So, you will become the object. Like, come sit with us. For example, come sit with us. Come sit with us. Okay, here us is the object part of the sentence. Come and sit with us. What are we asking? Whom are we asking to come and sit? To whom? Means like here we are actually like, you don't find a subject here. Come sit with us here indicates, please come sit with us. We are asking someone. Here this is becoming an object sentence. Okay. So wherein you will be using the object pronoun. Here the subject pronoun is not exactly seen. The subject pronoun is not there. Come sit with us. As if we are asking someone to come. That means here the name is not mentioned. Or Ram, come sit with us. All of you come and sit with us. So it is a generalized statement. So here when there is nothing, that all or the name which is not mentioned is about the subject. Sit with whom? With us. With whom? With us. So that is the object pronoun here. Similarly, if you want to ask about go talk to her or go talk to him. Suppose if I am saying go talk to him. When I am not mentioning anything, that is like Ram, go talk to him. So I am talking to someone. I am talking to someone. The subject here is Ram. Ram, go talk to him. Means you go talk to him. You go and talk to him. So you is becoming the subject. So to whom should you go and talk? To him. So that is the object pronoun. Similarly, go and talk to her. Go and talk to her. Her will become the object pronoun. Next, you can say they, you can think of like it. So if you want to say, you can have it. You can have it. I made so many cookies. You can have it. Okay, or I brought a chocolate. You can have it. This it is indicating the chocolate. This it is indicating the chocolate in the object part of the sentence. I brought a chocolate, you can have it. You can have it. Having means eat it. So, have it. So, that it is indicating the object. Or, I made a lot of cookies. You can have them. You can have them means many cookies. So, you can have them in plural. Okay? Right? Is it understood about subject pronouns and object pronouns? So, personal pronouns are categorized as subject pronouns and object pronouns. So in subject pronouns, the pronoun will be seen in the subject of the sentence like first person, second person, third person, singular as well as plural. That is I, you, we, he, she, it and they. Okay. Similarly, the object part of the pronoun will become I will become me, you will become you, we will become us, he will become him, she will become her, they will become them, it will become it. Right. So this is about subject and object pronouns. Right. In the next class, we will be discussing about the next type of pronoun. Please do like, share and subscribe and do practice. Thank you.